Hello, everyone. Okay, today is a beautiful day. It's really, really nice. Very sunny, Of course, it's cool, but it's a lovely weather. Anyway, I just got back. So I have been seeing a psychologist therapist here. This is one of the facilities provided for me by the organization. Um, you must be wondering, what am I doing in the Netherlands? So, just to tell you all lah, how I got here. Okay, of course lah, I ni mana nak mampu kan? Kalau nak ikutkan datang ke sini kan? Anyway, so the story goes like this. There is a program which is actually provided for by the NGO here, and in conjunction with the Netherlands government. So there is a program which is provided for human rights defenders. Yeah. So you got to apply lah for the program. The program is lasting for 3 months. This program is actually for human rights defenders all over the world to come and take a break, basically. So it's a break for people, who goes through a lot lah in their own country kan. Currently in this batch, if I'm not mistaken, I understand there are about 15 human rights defenders from all over the world. I have yet to meet them, and but I'm going to meet them tomorrow in The Hague. So we are all going to The Hague tomorrow. So we are going to meet up lah with each other. I don't know who they are and from which country, but if I'm not mistaken, I am the only Malaysian for this particular program. So of course you have to go through a vigorous a long application which you have to fill in, and then interviews and all that. So anyway, I managed to get it, and I'm very grateful. So part of the program is you are offered to do whatever you want, basically. Nak study apa ke, short course lah. And then they asked me whether I'd like to see a therapist for the things that I've gone through lah kan. Because nak pergi therapy in Malaysia for me is too expensive lah kan. I don't have extra money to pay for therapists or psychologists. But here I have the opportunity, so I've been seeing the therapists, 2 times already since I came, and I just got back from one of the session. It's quite interesting because you never knew exactly what goes in your mind. So I never knew my panic attacks all related, um, and all that. So yeah, still a long way to go, but she did give me an initial diagnosis lah. So I will continue seeing her until I finish my program here. So in any event, my case, in case you all don't know, is still going on in Malaysia. I last time I sued Jawi kan. Jawi, of course, when you sue uh, government agency, you must sue the government as well, because they are the employer. So I finished my Jawi case, and as some of you may know, I won the case. And not because of I took action against Jawi about religion. Yeah, it is about their procedures in which they did not follow. But of course lah, the government appeal kan. So now the appeal process is going on. Is going to the appeal court. So then I have another case which is actually against the police. I'm sure a lot of you have seen the viral video. People thought it is in my house, but it's actually in the police office in Kajang, ya, at that time, yang mana diorang nak arrest I tu. So obviously that case, as you know, involving the young lady Anis, that I helped to get out from the clutch of her mom, and but I end up in the lockup myself, because they accused me of kidnapping her lah kan. So that is the case before. So it's not nice to be in the lockup, to be honest. That was my first and hopefully the last experience. I don't know, but anyway, yeah, when you go there, when I got to the lockup in Semenyih, because that's the only lockup for women. So I didn't know that the procedures. But anyway, when I got there that night, when I was arrested by Kajang Police, so they took me to Semenyih, and then dia nak gari I semualah kan. Dia orang gari I semualah, walaupun I wasn't resisting or anything like that. Because they say it's procedure. Anyway, I have a lot to say about that lah. But anyway, so I went to the lockup, and they asked me to strip down. Okay, so I have to take off all my clothes, including my bra and my underwear. So I have a choice of two colors. Okay, one is orange, one is purple. So I was thinking, okay, orange is the new black. So I took orange color lah. Pakailah baju lockup yang orange color tu, without your underwear and your panties. So they put away my personal stuff, and then I spent the night in the lockup. And they did not provide anything. Okay, so this I slept on the cement block. It was bloody cold that night, incredibly. It was so cold. No nothing, no facilities, and there's one toilet inside there. There is no, of course, no facilities to wash, after you do your business. The only water, that is the water that came out when you flush. So kalau you nak cebok ke, you want to wash whatever, you need to quickly use your hand, woo, like that. It was simply horrible. Again, I have a lot to say about the conditions of the lockup as well as the prison. But I've never been to prison lah. But at least in the lockup, in the Balai Police lockup, it could be better, because how can one wash oneself? Um, without proper having water facilities or whatsoever. Okay, I think this is the first time lah I'm telling people about my experience in the lockup. There were two other women lah. One, asyik nangis je. She was crying. She doesn't want to eat, because she felt that she was wrongly arrested lah, something like that, because she said she has got nothing to do with the drugs. It's all her husband or something like that. Long story lah. The other one is a regular. I think she looks quite at ease being in the lockup. But anyway, so the next morning when they took me to the magistrate, they didn't allow me to change to my own clothes. Of course, I have to wear the lockup gear, the orange lockup gear, without my underwear and my bra. So I went to Magistrate Kajang, without my bra and underwear. So and of course, as usual, when somebody macam well known lah kan, they will take through the main entrance, macam masuk lift semua kan. Usually kalau biasanya mahkamah dia orang ada entrance sendiri tahu, untuk OKT semua kan, dia orang ada entrance sendiri. But they took me through the main way lah, to show off lah. So all the reporters can take photos of me, and I'm sure some of you have seen the photo lah. Me in the gari, in the apa tu, handcuff, and in the orange gear. So during the remand procedure, why I can tell you now is because the case on my part dah habis kan. So this is already public knowledge already. It's already public document. Because the case already now defense stage and only a few more witnesses from the police are coming. So I want to talk about yesterday punya event lah. Walaupun I tak ada kat Malaysia, tapi my lawyers keep me up to date kan. So anyway, at the Kajang police station, you will, having experience remand procedure kan. You know that the usually is a sergeant yang will ask for remand, okay? Ataupun the most the inspector lah is actually very very rare, higher than inspector will ask for a remand in a remand case lah. So but in my case um, they actually first the inspector submitted why they need to remand me further. Okay. And then of course I didn't tell you, I forgot to tell you that when I came to court that morning, I saw eight lawyers came to my aid from the bar. And I am so terharu and so like proud of my lawyer friends. Honestly, I don't know what's happening outside lah, but obviously they have talked to each other, and then they came to the court that morning. Eight lawyers throughout the event. Honestly, I felt angry, upset, and all that lah. Tapi I didn't cry. It's not easy for me to cry lah. Tapi when I saw these lawyers you waiting for me at the court, actually I cried at that time. Yes, it's really good to see your fellow lawyer friends, are there to back you up. Anyway, so during the remand procedure, they first the inspector submit lah why they need to have me further remanded, and then after the inspector, ASP pula. ASP pula submit. Wow, incredible. This is unusual lah. DSP pula submit. Why they must get the extra remand day lah. So, and then of course my lawyer semua submit juga lah kan. And then the DSP pula submit. Wow, incredible. It is unusual and unbelievable. 3 high-ranking officers wanted to remand me further. For what? Of course lah. At first they arrested me for kidnapping kan. Kidnapping. My own client, okay, a kidnapped client who I gave my spare phone when I left for my conference that night, and then I gave 200 ringgit for her, and I actually leave my home key to her, and they say that I kidnapped the girl. It's simply incredible what they tried to do to me. And of course, after that, me and Anis we are suing the police lah, the police and the government, of course. So I do believe what they have done to me is actually to shut me up, and then to scare me. The same with the bombs, the IEDs under my car. Until now there's still no result of who did who planted the IEDs under my car. As I said, I can have a guess because I know exactly on that day where I was. And only the police and the court staff will know that I am in Kajang court at that time. So here, okay, so I just want to say that what happened yesterday, apparently, the police witness, I don't know which one, but he claimed that they treated me really well, giving me fruit juice lah, buah lah, whatever shit. I wasn't there, but my lawyer friend told me. Apparently because I'm a celebrity. Selebriti kepala hanggung kau. Siapa yang panggil kau aku selebriti? Kau yang ingat aku selebriti. The fact is no such thing happened. No food given to me, no drink given to me, okay? So bullshit. They can lie in the witness stand, talking about rubbish, which are not true, trying to portray that they treated me well. In the first place, they do not need to detain me and put me in the lockup. It is terrible. I mean, is this what the police in Malaysia are? Really, tak ada dignity, tak ada credibility. I'm not saying all of you are all of the police are bad, but there's something serious about Kajang Police lah. I don't know. A lot of people complain to me about Kajang Police. So that's my story lah. I wanted to share today, because really when I heard my lawyer friend told me what the police said in court yesterday, and I'm not around, blatantly lie and say that they treat me well lah, bagi I juice lah, buah lah kepala otak dia, which is absolute rubbish. You want to treat me well, you don't have to put me in the lockup. For what? For what you want to put me in lockup? Some more, you really want to detain me further. I am so angry, honestly. The trauma, actually, I didn't realize it actually affects me. All this treatment by the authorities and all that, what happened to me. So I'm glad this NGO, the Shelter City, and the Netherlands government helping me to go through, with the therapists, actually what actually in my mind, in my head, what is happening. Anyway, thank you for listening to my rant today. So that's itulah, it's very bad lah. The things happen, but I will continue because I don't want Malaysia to go down the shithole. This is why I keep doing what I'm doing, and I will continue to speak up. And hopefully we will be better in the future. Thank you, guys.